Hello, everybody. Hey, hey, what's going on, Wex Arts affiliates and all? We'd like to thank you for inviting us to do a performance. This is Ill Atmospherics. This is a special one because it's strictly drums and bass. As a matter of fact, to my left, to your right, give it up for Chakati Songs on the bass, synths, and all the crazy sounds. My name is Don Carlos on the skins and samples and things like that. We're going to play for a little bit, and then we're going to open it up for questions and answers. And if we have time, we'll do like a little freestyle, you know, just so you can see how we kind of create and come up with ideas when it comes to drum and bass music or electronic music, period. So this is just one form of atmospherics. This is the form that drum and bass was actually how we actually started, and you know, as time progresses, you start to create other styles of electronic music. So you'll, you know, not this time in particular, but you know, we do house, we do everything from breakbeat to you know, whatever, shoot, whatever feels good. So we're gonna get playing. We'd like to thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for listening. And here we go.
I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. Five score years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today, and the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions.
I get busy, but busy. Back on my busy beat. Time is money, honey, homie. You a sin, I'm a century. Dude, I tour hard. Sleeping in cars, it ain't shit to me, man. I sacrifice for this. Who give a fuck if they feeling me? I get busy, but busy. Back on my busy beat, baby, midi me, pretty. Please write my city a symphony. My spitting is sickening. My spitting is out of J's. I wrote these lyrics on the wall in the alleyway.
Atmospherics. Your atmospherics. Your atmospherics. feel atmospherics. Feel atmospherics. Feel atmospherics.
As Americans, we will not give up a single right, guarantee,
feel atmospherics.
I was not a man. Now, this image, I don't know what this image is, but it has something to do. There's something to do. I'm considered as a Georgian God. There's something to do with a peculiar, and I believe absolutely bankrupt morality.
All right. We hope you enjoyed that. We're going to open up our panels for questions and answers. Let me grab my towel real quick. Hope you enjoyed that. Me and this guy here have played together in a while. And during quarantine, it's been good to just be able to get together from afar, close, and play. So, like I said, we're going to open this up for some questions and answers. Once again, my name is Don Carlos on drums. And this is Ducati Soames on the synth bass. It's so crazy seeing myself delayed. What's up, Wex Arts? And all the people out there, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Nah, you good.
Is this awkward? I'm just gonna do this for the rest of the time if that's cool. Okay.
Right. A lot of you may not know about drum and bass, but it's been around for a long time, and it actually inspired this band, Ill Atmospherics. Started out as a five-piece. Well, I'll take that back. Started out. I know. I did. Oh, that's right. I know, right? But hey, so we're just gonna wait for some questions. But anyway, we'll talk about it a little bit. So, like I said, so here we go. History. I want to say like '97. Me and this cat ran into each other at this place called Snaps and Taps. And Snaps and Taps, and he would perform before the quartet. We was like a jazz hip hop band, and that's when I was starting to experiment with drum and bass. So I was like, man, we gonna get together one day, man. He was like, cool, man, cool. Next thing you know, we see each other at a rave on
Red Zone.
Red Zone. Both of us end up in the back room where it's dark and all you hear are these A-man breaks. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So I was like, okay, we got the same idea. So anyway, fast forward 2001, I started a band. I went to Australia and it really blew my mind. It really changed the way I thought about things. Life, music, my life. What was I gonna do with myself? I was like, this is amazing living over here. Kangaroos, and, spiders, dangos and stuff. And so I came back, hooked up with the DJ Fazo. Got to give it up to DJ Fazo. I said, yo man, here's some records, man. Here. This is what I want to do. So we ended up playing at 501 Jazz Bar. Hey everyone. Thank you, Scott Litch. Appreciate you, man. Clockwork Sundance. What's up, Scott? So, like I said, we started 2001 with Fazo. Then it grew. I hit my boy Daniel going. So he used to go by Israel. So that's three of us, right? So Oregon Man Dan is go by now. Also at DJ Fazo on Instagram, and at Oregon Man on Instagram. So those was three. So started out as two, then three, and then Jacotti came through. He came. I said, man, you gotta come check out the show, man. I think, you man, I'm telling you, man, I think you gonna like it, man. We do something crazy. So next thing you know, he came around. Then we got Jeffro Jam. The Jam Sandwich. You can check him out, Jeffro Jam, on all social media as well. He's like, man, I can bring a little color, a little flavor. And he brought the Moog and the talk box and stuff. So we started playing and, just making the dance for us, do what it do, and making us feel how we feel. And it's been feeling great. So that was 5, years later. Of course, everybody can't stay together forever, but I keep the dream and the live going. I keep the eye moving, and everybody's still crew. So now it's a combination of me and this guy and my brother Jay Stevens out in LA. So in LA, you might hear more house music and breakbeat and stuff like that. But I'm home in Ohio where this is all started, so I'm like, shoot, let me go ahead and add some of this drum and bass in here. It's definitely weird playing for you guys live stream, because we don't normally, we don't normally, we ain't did a live stream forever, so to do a live stream with no audience and nobody feeding off of energy, so it's definitely different, but it's still cool, because we're just in our own elements if we was practicing, so if you heard some mistakes and stuff, hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying, shoot. We just gonna keep it moving. But we do got a question. Scott said, drum and bass jungle music samples a lot from funk soul breaks. Do you play them the same way but faster when you play? Yes, Scott, I do.
All right.
I do play them faster. I mean, there's about 60-something drum breaks that drum and bass music uses. I'll give you a couple. There's the A-man break. There's the, it just slipped my mind. I got a whole file of them too. There's the break. You better.
Oh, that's
You know that Compton, or whatever she's saying, with that shaker. You hear a lot of that shaker in there. There's this other one called, I think it's called Snake Eyes. Is it Snake Eyes? I mean, there's a gang of them. So, and it's all
Yeah.
from funk soul music. So drum and bass came from the UK over in Bristol. Give it up to, all the UKs. I'm just gonna
All
name
right.
a few.
Is that
Don't
better?
be mad at me. Goldie and Groove Rider. Those are the first two guys
yeah,
that
yeah.
I checked out. Well, there was three. Goldie, Groove Rider, and then London Electricity.
Yeah.
So London Electricity, they came through, and I mean, that's what really influenced too, because I was like, oh shoot, these cats is doing it with live instruments. Oh
If you might have noticed, I went and grabbed the mic because
Yeah.
apparently
well, you tell me to tell a story.
I ain't never-
ain't no questions over
I
here.
ain't never gonna get a chance to get on the mic, so I just got my own. Yeah, you was telling the story, all right, man. You're like, yeah. I already knew. I
But he
should have.
asked the
I already know.
question.
But now also,
Drum bass, go ahead, go ahead.
we being safe too.
That's right,
We
you're
ain't
right.
gotta,
Feed
share
off each
mics.
other, back and forth.
Yeah,
back and
yeah.
forth.
Okay, so I want to save a little bit from my perspective.
Jam. Yeah.
As far as the drum and bass scene, I got into it on the more avant-garde, more junglist side. Like my favorite influence at the time was like, of course, Aphex Twin. She does a little bit drum and bass, break beats, that kind of thing. It gets wild. But one of my big favorite ones was Luke Vibrant. He went under the alias Drum and Bass for Papa. He had this album, Drum and Bass for Papa, and that really blew my mind. Which you can do with the Amen break, which is a classic break. If you get a chance, look it up and see where it came from. And I'm sure my man here would explain the history to you thoroughly.
Right.
But
Hey man, you gotta know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
true.
You got
That's
to know
true.
what you're
You got
talking
to
about.
know.
You know what I'm saying?
And it was just a beautiful thing hearing all these breaks. And basically, they're all soul and funk and hip hop breaks. Just sped up to about 175 BPMs. Back in the day, freaking 210 at some points that we were playing.
Oh my God. So
For 2
fast.
hours straight,
2
man.
hours
This man
straight.
is a machine.
I said, yo, we gotta slow this down. I'm getting old now. 175 is good, but now you can also check some live shows out, from back in the day on Mixcloud and things like that too, and where it's like ridiculously fast.
The big ass
Fazo-
party.
That's right, the big ass party is one of them. Fazo used to be like, I used to be like, man, speed it up. Be like, yo, we at +8. I'm like, God dang, what am I doing up here? But anyway, so that's that. And
Oh wait, who said that?
uh-oh.
Okay, if you say so. Oh, that they didn't say
Yeah,
take your
LGJ
clothes
Bookham.
off.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I said a few. Don't be mad at me, my drum
read the
bass
wrong
heads.
question.
No, I mean there's so many. I could go through a long list. I'm just gonna say that there's a couple documentaries that's out, but there's one documentary in particular that came out about a month ago that Breakbeat did. No, drum and bass is like drum and bass arena. They're kind of connected. So check that out. That's just a piece of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so much more. So
Yeah.
But,
No, I'm not from Brazil. I was just wearing this jacket. I'm not in the army either. Nope. Just wearing these pants. They're very comfortable. Thanks for asking.
So the question says, where do you get your bass lines from, Gicotti?
Brazil.
Hey, we both need to go to Brazil.
That's
man.
for sure. I listen to this man. I can hear it when he's playing beats. I can hear it in the rhythms that he's playing. I follow his kick drum. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but it is possible to follow his fast feet if you just kind of listen to it and break it down. And then from there, I don't know. I tend to do bass lines that to me seem kind of dark. So I like to stay around bass lines that are dark yet introspective, but not too dark. Just mostly introspective. And with the sounds, I just love sounds. I just really, really dig
Man, you gotta
drum and bass.
explain how you, what you working
Here,
with. You know
let me
what I'm
show
saying?
you. All right, start out very simple. What I got over here is it's called a Waldorf Blowfield. It's from Sweden. I studied and found out that was the best thing to get the type of sound that I was looking for. But on top of that, I also noticed listening to, especially a lot of old school drum and bass, I can tell because they got an ear, they're using a lot of analog gear. And it pained me for so many years that analog gear was out of reach. You know, it was very expensive. And for some of the older stuff, it still is. But then now, like 2015, they made it more affordable. And so now, in addition to the Blofeld, I have what's called a Moog Minotaur. And it's based from the old school um, bass pedal thing called the Moog Taurus. So with those two things together, you can pretty much get any drum and bass sound you want. For instance, a very simple sound you can get, and anybody can get if you got a square wave or a saw wave. Put those two together, detune one of them slightly, and you got yourself a Reese bass. Start to play with the cutoff filters, and it goes wow, 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 wow. And then you messed up with the LFOs, and boom, that's what it is right there.
Man,
That's
let me
where
tell
the
you,
bass
man,
sounds come from.
when I first met this cat, man, I was looking at stuff like, man, what does that do? What does that do? What does that do? Why does it got these
And
little squares on the top of the
Yeah.
thing? What was that first keyboard? The DZ, the AZ, the PBG, the FK? The chord joint.
The blue Korg, the EA1. Oh my goodness, man! I don't know. I'm dating myself, and plus, if
Man,
you
that's
are
all
like
right.
really
We still look
ahead,
good,
you're
don't
gonna
we?
know about the EA series. There's an EA1, the ER1. Then they went all crazy and start making more of the sampler version and all that. It's just a little box does stuff. Matter of fact, here, let me show you.
Look at that. That real quick. Look at that.
It's a real tiny guy. Check it out.
Believe that?
And these are just your basic elements that you generally need to make drum and bass. Right here we got oscillator 1, oscillator 2, VCOs right there, 1 and 2. Boom, boom. Use those, put those together, and mess with your LFOs. Row. And then over here you got your envelopes. And then you got with your envelopes, you can envelope the filters, you can envelope pitch, and then you have envelopes for your amplitude. And with those elements, you too can make drum and bass.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah. So on my end, I'm using Ableton Live, of course. I have the SPDS pad that's MIDI'd up. I thought we was gonna have enough time to do like a little freestyle jam, but I don't think we're gonna have enough time. I'm just gonna show you guys how we, end up creating, and then it's all just freestyle. But we don't have enough time to do that. But I'm running the SPDS pad.
Yeah, man.
I got the APC 40. I got a trigger on the kick. I got like a marching band little snare over on the side over there, and just a bunch of drums and stuff, So.
Bunch of
But
drums
I mean,
and
if you
stuff.
looked at the Ableton session, I'm like, what the heck is going on? What is all this? So today we tried something different when we played over top of the live drums and stuff. So we'll see how it turns out. It's the first string. It's not the last.
Oh no,
so-
definitely not. This has been a beautiful experience. Yo. Oh, I'm not in the camera still. How you know, man? It's like
I
that
can
was
see over
20
there,
minutes.
man.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Look,
That
that's
helps. That
live.
one's. I'm looking at the other one.
I'm telling you,
I was like, what do you mean? Like, oh, that was 20 seconds ago. I was
yeah,
in the frame.
in the frame. Look at the frame. Look at it onto the side. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the
Ridiculous.
side.
Ridiculous. Not professional at all.
So it looks like there's no more questions, and
All right.
we do like to thank you guys for listening.
Yes, thank you so much, and thank you to everybody at the Wexner Center.
Yeah. Thank
Hooking
this
this
guy
up.
because he referred. He was like, "Yo, Jacotti actually did the first one by himself. Doing his solo project. Make sure y'all go check Jacotti's songs out. Dope stuff. Ohio bred, funk in the blood. You just come from this Midwest side. We just gonna be funky, and this stuff is funky. So make sure you check it out on Spotify, iTunes. I mean, all that stuff is everywhere. And like
Check
I said,
out Ill Atmospherics.
check out Atmospherics. So we play some new tracks, some old tracks, some recently released tracks. So we just gonna keep doing what we do. So we want to
Keep
thank
it
y'all.
pushing. Yeah. This isn't that type of show, and I don't know who's coming up with all these crazy questions. I will not do that, and I will not stand for that. Okay? I just want to clear the air right now. But other than that, yeah, have a great day.
Hey, y'all, peace y'all from the IA crew. Jacotti Songs, Don Carlos. We thank you. Thank you, Wex Arts Center. Also, we got to get up for my man Steve.
Steve.
We got to get up for Steve helping us
Hell
with the
of it.
OBS because there's no way
Oh, man.
I would have been able to do that and controlling that. It was
Thank
just
you.
been too much,
Thank you
man.
so
We
much.
want to thank you, man. Thank you for coming to
Made
the
it
crib.
seamless.
Yeah, seamless. So until next go round, support. Check us out on all social medias. Peace and love, y'all. All right.
One.
Yes. E. Black Lives Matter.
Always.
Always.